Weapons sequel. This is a quick one, staying in movies. We not only is Weapons the #1 movie in the world, but Zach Krieger isn't done just yet and teases a sequel. Speaking in a new interview, the director revealed he already has another idea set in the same world. Quote, "I have another idea for something in this world that I'm kind of excited about," Krieger told Variety. The director is set to tackle Resident Evil next and says he probably won't return to the Weapons universe for a couple of more movies. Quote, "I'm not going to do it next, and I probably won't do it after my next movie, but I'd like to see it on the screen one day," unquote, said Krieger. While fans may have to wait a while for the follow-up, the movie's box office run shows there's an audience ready for more. THR adds, multiple sources tell Hollywood Reporter that Warner Brothers and New Line Home of Weapons are already talking with Krieger about making a prequel exploring the origin story of the strange aunt who suddenly arrives in town. So that must be something to do with the movie that I don't know because I haven't seen the movie yet. Still haven't seen Avengers and Superman yet either. I was going to go for a double feature at the local drive-in theater, but it's not the double feature anymore, so now I have to pay for them separate again. But whatever, I'll do it. Site says that Krieger originally had Gladys having her own character chapter, but Krieger cut it for length purposes, so the, quote, lost chapter would be expanded into a full-length story. Sources say no deals have been made, nor is there any timeline, unquote. Weapons set new August horror record. That's cool. Monday, Weapons pulled in $5.2 million. That's a pretty big Monday for a horror movie. Highest Monday ever for, yeah, there you go. Highest Monday ever for a horror film in August. That tops The Sixth Sense, $4.35 million, and New Line's Annabelle Creation, $3.6 million. Film also opened to 43.5 over the weekend, which makes it the best August debut for a horror movie, which, from what I've heard, it's not as much horror, much more thriller with horror elements, but again, I haven't seen it, so I can't say that firsthand. Continuing, Weapons only cost $38 million to make, and its break-even number is $95 million, which it should pass in its second week. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if the second week is very close to the same numbers as the first, if not higher, just from word of mouth, because this movie's really getting some strong word of mouth. Strong weekday holds and second weekend outlook. Monday's performance beat the first Mondays of Final Destination. Bloodlines at $5 million. Get Out at $4.1 million. 28 Years Later at $2.8 million. And Five Nights at Freddy's at $4 million. Tuesday is on track for around $7 million, topping the Tuesday takes of Get Out and Final Destination Bloodlines. Industry projections see at least a 50% drop this weekend, around 21 million, but there's potential for a stronger hold if word of mouth continues as it has been. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna do. I will give it better, more than the 21 million for sure, just because the hype around this movie is huge. So that's definitely something we're going to revisit when we come back to doing episodes.